Sorry. Hello, everyone. If you're watching the playback, you probably see us. I don't know if anyone else sees us yet, but we are going to do some 11 the night reading sprints, productivity sprints, whatever people are doing. Are you reading this morning?
I need to continue cleaning, but I also would like to continue the book. I'm reading The Tenant by Katrina Jackson, the group book. Are you reading that right now?
Yeah.
And she is one as a historian, but two, she's a professor and like a doctor and stuff. And I feel like this book was written by Dr. Katrina Jackson. Like you can really see, like she knows her stuff.
I'm only on like chapter 3, but even like the beginning of the book has like all this like historical stuff, and I was like, this was written by a historian. Yeah.
Like the type of stuff too where it just reminds me of when I've read it done or when I've read it done so poorly or like ignoring the history there, where it's just like you like there's the specific book that I did enough that I ranted about, but like you cannot have a paranormal on a Louisiana plantation, which is like exactly what this book is, and ignore what you're talking about. You can't do it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, like this is how it should be done. So I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I really like it. I knew that I liked her writing though. So I pretty much like going in right away, I was like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I always enjoy her books. I have a couple of favorites, but they're all enjoyable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I started that last night, and then I have to do a little cleaning and stuff too, so I needed an audiobook. So I started the audio for The Devil She Knows by Alexandra Bellafleur. It comes out later this month.
I think I can picture the cover.
Yeah, it's like pink with a devil on it. Huh?
It's sapphic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started that this morning because baby woke up at 5:45, so we had to go get me coffee. So we went on a little walk. I started it then, so.
Not me. I was like, sorry, kids, you can't get out of the crib till 6. I don't know what to tell you. I'll see you in 15 minutes. No.
She's been sleeping in a lot though lately, like yesterday or the day before. We had to wake her up at 6:45 because we're like, we have to go to work. Need to catch you moving.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too mad today. I was like, you've been waking up pretty late. So
yeah. Yeah.
I have to get rid of all of the bottles and stuff, which is really exciting. I have to get those out of our cabinet. Can't wait. It's gonna be glorious.
Yeah.
So that's my big task for today is get bottle parts out of our cabinets.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah. It takes up so much room, and it's just like, I don't know. It's one of those things that you don't really realize quite how annoying it's gonna be until you're dealing with it.
Seriously. It's like by like, I don't know, 10, 11 months, I was like, if I never have to wash another bottle part again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so great when they switch to regular cups.
Yeah. So, let me see. Trying to figure out how long do we want to go for our first sprint? 45?
It's fine with me.
All right. Let me figure out if I know how to do this again. Because it takes me forever every single time. Share screen.
You should probably share the fact that we're live. Which I haven't done.
I did it. I don't know why I struggle with this every time I do it. You'd think by now I'd have it figured out, but I don't. So.
Oh, it's you and me both. Never criticize anyone for struggling with technology.
Like Shay and them do it. They have like everything's all ready. Steph has like her little intro, and I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe I can figure out how to do this.
I am just like, I cannot imagine being like, "Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do." Like, you live a different life from me. You have different priorities, different creative outlets, 'cause it just never happened. And it
Yeah.
hasn't. It has never happened and probably never will. I can tell
No.
you that right now. That's
I
not the type of thing
appreciate
that I'm like, "Oh, let me explore this. This sounds fun." I'm like, "That sounds like my worst nightmare. I don't wanna do it."
Alright. Well, let's do the first sprint, and then we can come back, and maybe Izzy will have joined us if she woke up.
Yeah, I'm happy
Alright,
to.
let's go.
Hey, hey.
How'd you do? How much cleaning did you get done?
I gotta get some of the priority done, then got waylaid.
Yeah,
Side quests, but
obviously.
it's fine.
As that happens.
Right. Making progress. So
That's all that matters. I got my office tidied and then promptly got it dirt like messy again because I'm setting up my calendar for next week.
but at least it's not on top of the previous mess, and that's really
Yeah.
all you can
It's a new mess.
for.
But I did listen to some more of my audiobook. I don't even know how far in I am. An hour and a half in.
Nice. Very nice.
I hate that it doesn't tell you like the percentage. So then I have to like do math. That's just like
Yeah. It's annoying trying to keep track the same thing for different formats and everything.
yeah. The worst. Sounds like Izzy will be here in a bit when she can get the animals back in the house and coffee. I was like, that's fair. Priorities. I can't do anything until
Right. Right. You gotta do your morning stuff before sprints lots of times. Hey, hey.
8:40. Hey, Bree.
Can't hear us.
At work. Yeah. Unfortunately. I am very glad I took off. I am just, I don't know, burnt out. Working in medical right now is not ideal.
No, I would not imagine so.
Now I'm ready to be a person.
Yeah.
Just one fire after another. Let's burn some bread. Yeah, I should make my way downstairs to actually do some cleaning, but it sounds like so much work.
Not today, say that.
Like a lot. Ugh.
No. I think you're fine where you're at.
I'm fine where I'm at.
I feel like that's a good plan for the day.
How dare you?
Wow. Let me see.
Where am I at? I don't even know. Come on. I'm at 15%. So
I'm at 73%. I was going to say they've met by now, but
I was like, he literally just drove up to the house. So
it's definitely one where like the romance is not priority number one for the book. It's there. I don't think it's like miscategorized genre wise or anything. But yeah, it's not
like the focus.
all about it.
Yeah. Which is, I mean, fine.
But it's really interesting because all of the history and stuff that he's learning and all of the things that he's doing are kind of like, how are we connected? So
yeah,
sense it is still but
I do like the like haunted vibes that it's giving. And I like that the hero is very aware of like every step. It's just like, this is such a bad idea.
right. Yeah, he's kind of
up to the house and he's like turning the thing. He's like, I'm trying not to think about how terrible
right.
situation this is.
And is like he's not my favorite because he's a hot mess. He's like got nothing together, but also like how realistic.
Yeah. It does make it better for me when they know they're a hot mess. Like,
Right.
he's very aware, he's like, "My life is a disaster." Like,
But mhm.
everything is such a shit show. So, like, that does make it better for me. It's worse when they're just, like, completely oblivious to the fact that they are a walking disaster.
I also like the fact you probably haven't necessarily got to this part yet, but I also like the fact that he acknowledges that his family is like a support system that he could go to if needed.
Yeah.
He just doesn't wanna be like,
Yeah.
"It's me, back
Yeah.
again with nothing."
I'm still just this.
But
I'm
they're fine with
excited.
it. They're not like, "Oh, you loser." They're like, "Hey, you need to take it home? You need rent? What is it?"
Yeah.
Like
I loved, like, when she's like, "Oh, your aunt left you an inheritance," and he's like, "What?" He's like, "My family?" He's like, "The people that, like, have nothing."
right, right. Yeah, like,
Goes on, like, a whole tangent. He's like, "We
not
are just."
really a thing around here, but sure." And that's
So
so realistic too, like, I get you.
same.
It's
Feel like
like
if somebody left me an inheritance, I'd be like, "What is it?"
right. Let me tell you how much I'm expecting. Nothing.
Right. Be like, "Is it just, like, a bag of something? Like, what are we doing?"
Right. We're talking family photos? What do you mean?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, like, I do understand DNFing it because truthfully, probably wouldn't be reading it if it wasn't the group book, as evidenced by the fact I've never read it and I've, like, known
Yeah.
about it for a long time, but I am enjoying it.
Yeah, it's definitely, like, not super romancy, so if you're looking for that,
It's
for
not very
this
flashy.
readathon, yeah, it's
Like, it's definitely this is the vibes, we're in the moment, we're
yeah,
slowly but surely learning this history.
yeah,
That's kind of what it is.
but I've already read so many, like, hot and heavy paranormal romances that it's almost, like, nice to get the
Change of pace.
Yeah.
Well, and I know tomorrow I'm reading The Crownless King, so
Yeah.
I want to be done with it
Yeah,
today.
and if that's what you're looking for, yeah, that's definitely not
I
the
mean, it becomes sexy ghost, kind of, but still just a part of it, a small part of it.
yeah. Yeah, I've read a lot of that already, so I'm not necessarily ghosts,
Yeah.
but
Well, it's definitely like they have, sexual interactions before they have anything else. It's
I'm
just
here for
not
it.
it just doesn't get there right away.
Which is probably, like I said, it's a nice change of pace from what I've been reading because everything I've read so far has been, like, really short and just, like, insta love, insta lust, which
Yeah,
has been a great time. We
right.
gotta mix it up. So, which is why I kinda switched to some stuff that was a little bit longer, so I'm reading this and then, like, the full.
Which honestly, this still is that.
Yeah,
It's just that it's, like I said, not the focus, so it doesn't really feel like it as much.
and it's 200 pages instead of 50 pages.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but I wouldn't call any of her books other than maybe Defend, but even that was still, I don't know,
Mhm.
on the lighter end, but what do I know?
Yeah, I didn't read that. Honestly, I've only read 2 of her books, and I liked them both.
Yeah,
But you're talking like one sex scene.
exactly. I think Defend had a couple, but all we were joking, I don't think you were on when we were joking about, I think it was on Shay's, was like, "I can't wait for the people that, like, freaked out over how kinky and sexy Deep End was to read, like, Willing Prey," which is just primal play for 280 pages.
They won't, though. They won't. They'll DNF at, like, 10% and be like, "This is just smut." Yes, Diva.
Yeah,
Yes, that's the point. That's what we're
exactly.
here for. That was the assignment.
Yeah.
We completed it.
It came from a novella that was just, like, 4 scenes of them running in the woods, and she was like, "Let's make it a full novel."
I fear that was the point.
But yes, I agree. The focus of her books is just simpering heroes, which is great. Let's not get it confused.
That's why you can't listen to everybody, because they just don't know what they're talking
I
about.
don't know what they're talking about. I don't trust you people. No, they do not. They do not. They've read like one Tessa Bailey book and they're like, oh my God.
The people who simultaneously are like, I'm a proud smut reader and also think that anything with more than 3 scenes is porn is an alarming amount of people.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. You're actually, even though you're a romance reader, you are a little bit puritanical with it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
They drive me nuts. But I also don't follow people like that, so I don't see it constantly.
Same. Anytime I see somebody like over on Instagram too, that's like, I actually liked this romance. I'm like, goodbye.
People that I follow that are like that, to be fair, they are not primarily romance
No.
readers, so I just taking it with
It's
a grain.
only if it's like that snooty attitude of like, it all sucks, except for this one. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
No, it's annoying every time.
yeah. I have a lot of people who are like, they will read only certain types of steamy romances, otherwise it's unacceptable. There's a lot of variations and
Yeah,
versions of that.
and it's just like, I really wish people did not associate preferences with a moral grandstanding. Like, they're not that you can just like contemporary romance. May is a perfect example. Like, she loves contemporary romance, right?
Yeah.
And she really doesn't like anything else.
Which is fair.
But
Just because you're
she is not like, so I'm a better person than the rest of
yeah,
you.
yeah. 'Cause yeah, if you just don't like monster romance, or you don't like fantasy or whatever, your
That's
prerogative, man. Go for it.
saying that the rest of us are corrupt is perverted is a
Yeah,
stretch.
exactly. It's not that it's bad, it's that you don't like it. That's totally different things.
I fear that is dead. It's just like people do not grasp that on any level about anything. About
It's like
anything.
that with, like, tropes and stuff. There's tropes that I just don't like.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's
Yeah,
like, I was thinking about this yesterday. You guys know how much I always compare everything to food, but it's just, I don't know, it just clicks in my brain. But I was just like, this can be like the best mushroom dish in the world. I don't like mushrooms. The fact
yeah,
that it's a really good version of it actually doesn't really make me like it more. I don't like this thing.
it's me with, like, cowboy romances. I won't pick it up. It doesn't matter how good you tell me it is. It doesn't matter that this is, like, the one that I'm not gonna read it. I don't want it.
Right. And missing
I'm
out
not
on a book
interested.
that you would have rated highly is not the end of the world. Like, even if you would have given it a high rating, because
Yeah,
it is, like, that one that would work for you, you're not missing out on the
I'm not
fact
missing
that
out.
you're not.
There's other things out there that I can read.
Yeah, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Megan's here.
Hello. You made it.
Both Megans mentioned.
Jeff, I
Yeah.
know. Like,
And there are, like, lots of things too where, like, I like the fact that the dish was cooked with mushrooms. I like the flavor as long as you don't have to eat the actual mushrooms, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, there are, like, so many different things with it. And it's like, but, out of the literal thousands of authors that I've read, it's like, I can, like, it's on both hands that, like, doesn't matter what trope they're writing and
yeah,
pick up the book. Like, it's a small percentage really when you get
exactly.
right down to it. So,
Yeah.
I'm always just looking for one more to add to that little list.
Yeah. Yeah, we're also those people that it's like everyone when I DNF, they're like, "Well, what if?" And I don't care. I don't
Don't
care. It
care.
ended up being 5 I'm not thinking about it ever again.
And the chances of it being, like, truly an all-time favorite, so astronomically low. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause usually I'm not DNFing for,
Yeah.
usually it's like, I don't like the writing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like how it was written.
Yeah,
So even if the story itself was cool, it doesn't matter.
there's maybe, like, 3 books, again, in, like, the thousands that I've read that I'm just like, I'm really glad I didn't give up on it at the beginning when it was a little bit slow or whatever. 3 books. Yeah, you can what if every
Yeah,
book.
exactly. There's gonna be more 5 stars. If I miss one, it's not the end of the world.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
there's gonna be more good books.
Yeah. And yeah, there's almost no chance of a mediocre book suddenly turning good, at
Yeah.
least not for me. 'Cause,
No.
like, even, like, the plot twists and stuff, like, that's not enough to save a book for me. I need to have
Same.
been enjoying it up to that point, truth be told.
I feel like a twist at the end can ruin a book for me, and it can push it from, like, a 4 to a 5, but if
Yeah,
I'm like, "Eh," the whole time, it's
yeah.
not
You're not getting a 5-star when the
yeah,
first 80% was a 2-star. That's not
yeah,
happening.
exactly. It's like the Headmaster, that one that little ending, that pushed it up that extra star,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed the whole book. It was just that the little thing at the end where I was like, "Dang, that was clever."
And truly, the majority of time, it's dropping a star rating at the end. It's not
Exactly.
going up a
It's
star
not
rating.
going the other way. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why whenever people we'll just push through no, because most likely the ending is not gonna save it. It's gonna make it worse. So if I
Yeah.
wasn't having a good time
And if
exactly.
the ending saves it, I don't care. I
Yeah,
could have DNF'd and we've been fine.
yeah.
Truly been fine.
Never think about the books that I DNF'd, even the ones where I'm like, "Maybe I'll come back to it one day." No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not, and when I do, it wasn't worth it.
No.
I just
No.
accepted that I knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, like, I talk about all the time how there are so many books that I have to be in a very specific mood for, that it almost doesn't matter which one of them I pick up when I am in that mood, because there's more that I guarantee are good than I can fit into the
Yeah.
type of interest in that type of book. And then the books that I can read basically anytime, like, they don't last on my TBR. I'm always looking for more of those. I'm
Ex
never looking for more of specific mood recommendations.
That's fair. That's fair. I am so tired this morning. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go get some more coffee.
You were up early and you're not feeling well. That's enough of a reason
That is true.
right there.
That's true.
I
My
also
husband's still asleep, so it's like 10 o'clock. He's still asleep.
good for him. That loser.
What a brat.
Ugh,
Ugh. Alright, well, let's do another 45, and I'm sure Izzy will be here by then, and then we can chat some more and
so
hopefully have gotten some stuff done.
yeah, hopefully. Cool.
Alright, I'll see you in 45.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
How's it going, Izzy?
I have coffee now.
Yay! The important thing.
I like literally I got home last night, I ate dinner and I went, shit. I did miss a task. And then I was like, I'm not going to the store. It's like already pitch black out at 7. I was like, I'm not leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way.
And then I didn't sleep good. So I was just like, okay, we're gonna get up, get dressed and go. But it is cold here. So I was able to wear leggings and I was like, this is wild.
Yeah, it's freezing here.
It was like 49 was our low this morning, which that's pretty chilly for right now. And our high's like 71, and I'm like, dream. It's a dream.
Yeah, it was 38 when I woke up. I was like,
Nope.
oh.
I'm not ready for that yet. But I am ready for the like low 50s, high 40s to like 60s.
Our high today is 62, so.
Yeah, that part's good. That part I could deal.
But yeah, I'm like freezing cold. It's still like 50. Oh, it just hit 60. Okay.
There you go. We're 61, so we're not far behind.
Yeah.
Not far ahead. But yeah, I was just like, oh, I gotta go out in like comfy clothes and not come home hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird. Not ready.
I messaged Megan because I had to break out she like knitted us like winter headband things. And I was like, I had to break them out this morning. So
I love it. That's wild. Y'all might have snow at Halloween. That's fun.
it's pretty common.
I know. I mean, I lived not far from you for like
a long
2.5 years.
Yeah.
And and across the lake from you for 4 years, something like that. So I'm good. I don't miss it.
And that side of the lake gets more snow than us. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember being in middle school and the piles being ridiculously large. I was small also, but still too big. It was still big, like next to my mom, who is like my height also. So
yeah. Michigan gets way more than us because everything moves east.
Yeah, the lakefront and all that too. But yeah.
What's up, dude?
I
have a buddy.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, I listened to my book. They were mating when I walked into Aldi, and I was like, oh no. So I was like, there was no one in there. And I was like, it's fine.
You want to say hi? He's like, no, not particularly.
No, as soon as you move away, I will look back though.
Right.
A baby. Yeah, he's a big old baby.
Duh.
Like, just the size of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is so large.
That's a big dog.
He's a big dog.
Compared to my little
it's a big
town dog.
Like he's 113 pounds. He is a Malamute.
I love that you actually have the appropriate dog for where you live, though. You know?
Yeah, we have 2 of them.
Every time I see a husky in the South, I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, we have another one somewhere. I don't know where she is. I could lose them or something. They're both 110 pounds.
You could. You never know.
Not in this house. This house ain't big enough to lose.
Well, okay. It's a gamble. Are they outside? Did you forget you let them out? You know.
That is fair.
Under a table? You know, those things are possible. Is anyone in here also struggling to read The Tenant?
I think it's Father.
Okay.
Someone already DNF'd it, so.
Okay. I know JB DNF'd it. We were discussing it in my Discord. And I was like, I think I'm just gonna make Alexa read it to me to get through it. That first chapter is so rambly that I'm like struggling.
Okay, well, it's gonna be like that for a while, so.
Okay, well, I'll keep going. I'll just have Alexa read it.
It's on the slow side, but it's not bad. I'm 73% through. I've only got 37.
I think it's only 2 hours if I have Alexa read it to me, so like I can.
It's not
I can do that.
Read, but
I think everything else I've read has been so fast paced that I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is way more historical than paranormal romance.
Oops. Oh well.
It's still a paranormal romance, like
Yeah.
it still qualifies, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's not going to be
That's fair.
the fastest.
Like, I mean, I also just read Mate, and then the Heir Apparent's rejected Mate, and that, like, I blew through both of those.
Mhm.
So then I tried to read this, and I was like, this is going very slow. What is going
Very
on?
change of pace, yeah.
That feels great.
I mean, they're the size of a
Mhm.
nephew, so it makes sense. Okay. I was like, I knew someone DNF'd it.
Yeah, JB did. I knew that because, like, we had discussed it in my Discord. Who was it?
Megan,
Morgan was
I want
asking.
to get on that because you're not going to fly through it last minute.
Yeah, I started it last night, and it's going to be the book that I read today, like when I sit down and read. I'm like 20% in right now. But
Okay. I'll try more today. Like I said, I'm almost done with my audiobook. So once I finish Never Flirt with a Dragon, I have 14 minutes left in it, if that. So not 14 minutes, I have minutes left.
It's not bad at all. You just don't want to leave it to where it's like 2 hours to the live show, so you have to focus for 2 hours to get through it.
Yeah.
It's not a good option for that, I don't think.
That's fair. I'll get through it today then.
Yeah.
And then who knows what I'll read next. But you should be happy, Heather. I read K.C. Wells.
Did you like it?
I was surprised at how much I liked this one since they were like in high school.
Right. It's not as good as book one, obviously, because it's different setup.
Yeah, but it's still really good.
It's really good for what it is, for sure.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to read the rest of the series at some point. I'm just like dosing them out a little bit. So probably the next level of the night, I'll read book 3.
Well, and because they are all rejected Mate, and they are all those.
I can't marathon them. Yeah.
Yeah, you want a little bit of space in between, for sure.
But I did like it. I did like it a lot.
I was going to ask which one you were reading, but that answered my question.
Heir Apparent. Yeah, book 2 in that one. I love book 1 so much. Book 1 was so good. Tomorrow night.
Yeah, I did the same thing where I was like, I have all. Oh wait, no, tomorrow's Friday.
I don't know. I feel like I've just been reading so much. My brain doesn't know what day it is or where. I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
Yes, I would consider a good place to start because I know for a fact that it's like her most popular books. So a lot of people are starting with the Tyrant Alpha.
I think there were the 5 packs is a good spot. That series.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read. I have read one, K.C. Wells, and I think I DNF'd it.
Wow. You can't DNF at K.C. Wells because the rough
I think it was one of the rejected Mates ones, and I was like, I can't do it right now because it was like way too intense at the beginning, and I was like, nope, I can't do it.
If you read the beginning of a K.C. Wells book, you have read the worst part of the book, like the stressful, the most like, oh, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I was like so stressed, and I was like, I can't do it right now.
Unless you're DNFing it like 2% in, it's really almost not worth DNFing because it's like you're probably gonna like the rest of the book so much better than the part that you already did all the effort.
I love that about her stuff, though. I feel like she front loads it in a way where I'm like, okay, cool, we're through it. Although I will say the second of the pack series is more stressful throughout because of the situation.
Yeah,
but like it worked at the same time. But that first one was so good. I assume the other ones it'll ebb and flow on like being a favorite. That one, it is stressful.
I was so stressed. I only made it like a little bit in, and I was like, I can't do it.
I guess
try it again at some point.
It's better and better. And also where you're at is kind of like the beginning of that book, because he's the alpha and everything, is kind of like the beginning of everything getting better for everybody, you know? Yeah. So.
And I think that was it. Is it like it sucked for everyone? Like everyone was.
It sucked for everyone, but it also like really made a point that like it was so much better than it used to be. Like under his dad was, a bajillion times worse. Well, it usually is Saturday, so it's
Yeah.
understandable you assumed that or thought that.
Yeah, we had to
I know.
shift it to Friday,
Yes.
Yes.
as far as I know. Yeah, I couldn't do Saturday, and then Steph couldn't do Sunday.
Yep.
We shifted it to Friday.
The groveling is different in every book. I think some people really love it for the groveling. Some people don't think it's enough. Some people think it's too much.
I do think that she does a good job with the groveling for the rejected mate stuff.
The thing about Kate C. Wells is you're going to open up that book and you're going to be like, this man can choke. I don't care. Like, why? And then he worships the ground she walks on every single time. It's just like, all right.
My
Maybe
first
you
Kate C.
deserve it.
Wells was Run Posey Run.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a lot of
And
people's favorite.
that's my favorite. I love that one so much. I bought the whatever book box versions.
Oh, yeah.
And
I would have a bunch of special editions of that one if I.
and I got Nikki the Driver, even though I probably will never read Nikki the Driver, or I have to be with like a lot of people to read it.
It's not worth going through. Like, it's a perfectly good book. Don't get me wrong. It is good, but it's not worth going through. It's not going to change your life.
No, I know. I just like, there might be a day that I can read it. We'll see. But for now, it's too much of like a big trigger for me. But like, I even bought that special edition because it was like not that much more to get both. I was like, screw it, we'll get both.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kate, that was my first one and my favorite so far.
It's still my favorite. And I have given her lots of 5 stars and lots of
but I would say I've loved everything I've read pretty much. Like, there's nothing I've read that I've been like, no.
The only ones that I haven't liked as much are in the middle of her Motorcycle Club one. I love the beginning books. I love the end books.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple in the middle I'm like,
That's fair. But even then, you're still probably giving them 3 stars.
The lowest one was 3 stars. That's the lowest I've ever given her. Mm-hmm.
Which, for the amount of books she has.
And I've read everything. The only thing I haven't read is the most recent release. She has one coming out in December too. That is like a collab project with 4 authors total, and each book is coming out a different week in December, and they're all on Kindle Unlimited, and they're like a Billionaire Brothers novella series, but hers is the longest. I'm like, perfect. Great. Love that. I'm really excited for that one too.
There it is, December 27th.
Yeah, and she's the last one. All the other authors are, the 3 weeks before.
Dark and Silent Night is the name of the...
I do plan to just read hers in that little run, probably.
I'm going to try the others, but I won't be mad if I do enough of them, especially one a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I really want to read the After the End books, especially Kate C. Wells and Claire Kent, because they're obviously like the top of the pyramid for me. But I kind of want to read all of them. I just am not sure I'll like all of them.
That's fair. I'm very excited. After Love in the Night, that will be my read that next week. So
yeah, I'm waiting for the ebook to go.
Why?
But I'm excited for when they do. I was excited enough that I clicked the link of the Kickstarter. I was like, how much are these? And I was like, no.
That's fair.
Sorry, daycare is sending photos.
You're fine.
So I'm like, what is happening?
I feel like that's not like a terrible, like, I also feel like I might end up DNFing some of them, but I feel like for overall, like, it was expensive, but I don't feel like it was the worst pricing possible, if that makes sense.
For sure.
It wasn't, definitely.
No, each book
that made me happy because it was just nice to know that like I could,
get
on
$5 is very reasonable. It's just I didn't desperately want all 8, so $40 for 2 was less reasonable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas literally every single author I have read from and really like.
You've read all of them?
I haven't read from Nikki Payne yet. Because she did, that was the Pride and Prejudice ones, right?
Yeah, and then she did Princess and the PI.
So I want to read Princess and the PI. I do have that on my TBR. And then I think that was the only one I haven't read from.
Yeah, because Nina Saxena is actually a pen name for oh my God.
Nisha Sharma.
Yes, thank you.
There we go. I was like, I know this. I know the answer to this. Hold on.
I could only think Nikki, and I was like, that's not the right end name.
I didn't realize that was a pen name for her.
Yeah, and then Sherry Thomas
trying to
did
do
the like Sherlock Holmes gender bent.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I liked the one I've read from Sherry Thomas, and have I read her she has historical romances too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most of what she does is, at least what she used to do, was historical.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Like, once you say like a name that starts with a certain letter and you have to come up with another one, it's like you can never think of it. So I said Nikki Payne, and that was it. That was the only end name that was ever going to come to my brain.
That's fair.
Yeah, I didn't either, but she just came out with what is it called? Now You See Him, which is a ghost paranormal romance novella. And so I went to the author's like Instagram, and it was like pen name for Nisha Sharma, and I was like, what?
Yeah, she's pretty open about it. She's on tour for her YA book, and apparently they're talking about the adult title a bunch. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
but I think it's mostly adults at the thing, so like, okay,
Probably,
but still funny.
Yeah, it's like linked on the Instagram, so it's not like a secret or anything.
Yeah, on her TikTok, she talks about it. So like,
I think it's mostly just to keep like the trade and like pay you.
I think it's the trading pay you separated, because she also wrote in one of the Katie Roberts Bonkers books, Situations Under Nina, as well.
So I think it's just to keep it separate. I think she only does trade pub under Nisha Sharma, and then the rest is. I always like hear it as Nina Saxena in my head, like rhymes, and I was like, it feels like a pen name. I don't think that's how you're supposed to say. I think it's Enna, but in my head I'd say it like that.
I also rhyme it in my brain, so whatever. I'm excited. I want to read her Ghosty Twin one, but I don't know that I'll get to it for Love in the Night.
Yeah, I have the new one.
Yeah.
Because someone I talked to on Instagram read it, and she said it was great. So
I figure it would be. I feel like she has a her like Nisha Sharma's like romance background as a reader.
Yeah.
I think lends herself to some of the like little bit quirky books like this, because like she's been reading forever, and like the level of bonkers we got in just like regular contemporary in the early 2000s and late 90s and 90s in general, like listen, if people did that now, people would be like, this is unreal. Like it would be this whole thing, and people ate it up back then. So who knows?
Like music, whenever people are like, this song is so inappropriate, and I'm like, clearly you and I did not sing the same songs in 1999.
I'm sorry, I was not singing What's Your Fantasy.
I was like, I knew every single word to What's Your Fantasy
in like 8th, 9th grade. Like, no, that we didn't know every word.
I'm like, but sure, Sabrina Carpenter's innuendos are too far. If you say so.
Yes, to the window to the wall. Exactly.
Exactly. Oh, hilarious. I am surrounded, dude. I am surrounded by bottle stuff because I am finally putting all of the bottles into storage. And now I just have all these containers, and I'm like, what do I do with all of these plastic containers?
Go to a mom's group and give them away? I don't know.
Well, they're just like
Oh, yeah.
plastic.
I mean, you reuse them.
I'm just like, I don't.
Socks. Baby socks.
Here we go, baby socks. I have so many of these. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. But at least the bottles are gone. Minor victories.
Yeah.
All right. Should we do another one so I can finish up these bottles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to go get my Hobonichi off the porch. And my camera. I left that downstairs, so.
Yeah, you.
Planners. All right. Let's do another 45.
Yeah.
Oh,
Delicate. That timer.
What?
The
Oh.
timer's so delicate. I'm like, okay. We're quietly done.
And yeah, I like that it fades in so that it's not so jarring.
Yeah. How'd y'all do?
I am now, how far? Three hours into The Devil She Knows.
How is it?
It's good so far.
Okay.
It like opens up with the like human heroine proposing to her girlfriend, and her girlfriend is like, "You're not going anywhere in life, and I don't want to marry you." And so she gets stuck in this elevator with a demon, and the demon's like, "I'll give you 6 wishes and we're like trade of your soul." And now you're like living out all the wishes as they're like obviously not exactly why she was first. There's like, I wish I had enough money to, win my ex-girlfriend back. And then it turns out that she's like a crime lord and is about to be arrested by the FBI and like stuff like that. And it's like, so it's fun.
That's fun.
I got stuff done, and that's it.
That's a win.
It is. That's all I can do right now.
I filmed my unboxing for the Hobonichi. I gotta do like the intro and outro of it, but unboxing is filmed. And I finished How to Never Flirt with the Dragon by Lila Glass. Whatever book 2 is in her Maid Mountain series. They're like under 6-hour audiobooks. They're just kind of nice to read in between other stuff.
Yeah.
And I couldn't decide what I wanted, and I was like, I'll do a short audio. And then I'm now 14% into the Tenet, so I've started back at it.
Nice.
So I guess I've gotten through like chapter 2 maybe prior. So I was like, okay, I think I can maybe finish it today. We'll see.
I
finish in one sprint if I just read it.
Yeah. I unfortunately will have to go after this chat because I was supposed to have lunch plans at 1, but she just asked if we could move it up until 12:30. So
Fair. Oh my God,
Okay.
it's already noon. I didn't even realize it was already noon. So there's that.
So I was like, oh, we'll do like a half-hour one or whatever. And then she messaged me and she was like, JK, I'm starving. Can we do 12:30? I was like, sure.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been on here for 3 hours. So it's
Yeah,
not
I say about 3 hours is the usual.
Yeah.
And we have our live tomorrow. I'm going to do sprints again on Sunday. I just haven't decided what time.
Cool.
So I've got to figure that out. But I'll figure that out tonight.
Awesome. We'll have to find a time other than the live that we can see stuff.
I know. Well, because I think she's still on break, or is she back at work?
She's back at work.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I was like, I know Sunday she can't do then.
Yeah.
But I know. We'll make it work. The next time she's on break, I feel like we have to just trap her on sprints with us for a week.
You're stuck with
Stop
us.
going to hockey game stuff.
Sorry. We're holding you hostage.
We're holding you hostage. Exactly. You must hang out with us. Not that she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
The time zone just makes it really hard sometimes.
How many books have you guys read?
For Love in the Night.
Yeah.
I'm on number 6.
I'm on number 4, I think. I think I'm averaging 1 a day.
I'm over 1 a day somehow. I don't know how we got here, but we're here. A lot of novellas is part of it. I imagine you're pretty far because you've been reading mostly novellas, right, Robin?
Yeah, I finished 7 because I did all of the prompts. So
yeah.
Did I finish 8?
Yeah, so it's like if I can just finish the Tenet, I imagine I'm gonna hit 10 or more.
Yeah, so I hit 8 yesterday.
Mhm.
So I hit all 7 of the scavenger hunt and then one more. And then I'll finish the tenant today.
I think I just have to get to Witch on the scavenger hunt. And after I finish tenant, and then
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
I wanted to hit all the prompts right away, so I chose novellas for each of them.
Mhm.
And then I was like, okay, then after that, I will like just spin the wheel and see what I land on, and then just choose any book for that prompt.
Mhm.
So I'm like, then I don't care if it's a little bit longer because I've already hit everything.
Yeah. I only have the vampire prompt. Well, that sucked. Witching hour. And haunt me. That's it.
Yeah.
So I'll be done probably tomorrow. So it feels good. Like I'm enjoying just like blasting through some novellas, but I've also read a ton of long books. Like I've read a lot of pages this week.
Yeah, I was like, because you read Mate for sure, and then
I read Mate. I read Fated to the Feral Wolf, which is like 300 plus pages.
Yeah.
Mate was over 400. The Heir Apparent's Rejected Mate is over 400. And then this is what I'm saying. Like I'm like, I don't know. I'm like 2 novellas. I'll be like 2 novella-ish in today. And actually, no, it'll be 3 full lengths and 3 novellas by the end of the day today.
Let's see.
Which is
Yeah,
wild.
like all of mine were short, but like I did that on purpose.
I was going to, and then I just got. I mean, it's also been 4 audiobooks now, so I've done like an audiobook a day, which is great.
The closest I did was I read one that was 154 pages.
Yeah, so it feels good though. For sure. Like I feel
92.
I mean, I was waiting so long for this to start. I feel like so I could read these books, and then I'll just keep reading them. Probably.
Yeah,
is the thing. Like, I mean, I'm gonna read some contemporaries too, but
and I think that was part of it. Is I had all these novellas. I had all these novellas saved in my Kindle library that I was like itching to finally read that. So
yeah.
Okay.
No, and that's where I'm at too. Kind of, I'm like, okay, we have all of these saved, so we'll just keep reading them after.
Yeah.
Because why not? Nothing says I have to stop right now.
I am attempting to do a challenge where I read 31 Halloween novellas.
I would love to see that happen.
So far we're 9 days in. It's happened.
Because I want to know what ones to read next year that I didn't read that you read this year.
Yeah. There's been
I feel like I'm running out again.
There's been some hits, there's been some serious misses.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it seems like because I did try like Tricked, Halloween Love Story, and Heather DNF'd it at like 6%. I DNF'd it at like 2%.
I thought it was fine, but it's not like a standout.
Yeah. Her newer one, Deja Vu, was really good.
Was it?
Yeah. I actually like teared up. I gave that one 5 stars. Because I like got all teary-eyed.
Who was that author?
Like Pete or something like that.
I'm thinking of a different Trick novella then.
You're thinking of Rilsey Adams probably has a Trick novella.
Yeah. Rilsey? I don't know. Yeah, I read a Black Love one called Trick, and then there's one called Treat, and those were fun.
That's Rilsey Adams.
Yeah. There's also the Tricked and Treat one. Is it Shay Sanders?
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of then. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the author. I do not know how to pronounce her name.
Okay.
But the Tricked one is like she's holding a skull.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like one of her first books. And so the writing is a little like happy.
Mm-hmm.
But Deja Vu just came out, I think, in 2024. And that one was really good.
Okay, well, I'll go put that on my TBR.
I'm doing a Halloween try chapter which is actually a collab with Stuff, and I'm 99% sure Stuff did Paranormal Romances, so I'm not really sure that we communicated about what we were doing. I'm not sure.
Oh, you had asked Heather about the very naughty Halloween. I DNF'd it on page like 3. So
Are you serious?
Oh no.
Ooh.
it was not good. It was not good.
Let me take that off my list then.
Yeah.
Let me see if that's on my list, because I've just been like throwing. I need you to send me your wish list, Robin.
That's
Oh, yeah, I keep
fine.
forgetting.
I'll bug you later. I keep
That's
forgetting
why
too.
I'm like
And then you can keep going,
maniacally
yeah.
collecting Halloween romances.
Yeah, I made it like 3 pages in, and I was like, no, this is not gonna.
Is it like not good Omegaverse, or was it just like?
I think I like really hated the writing.
Okay.
Let me. What did my clip say? Hang on. I'm gonna mute for a sec.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't think I'm gonna accomplish the scavenger hunt because there's been, one, I'm not reading a ton, and 2, there's been multiple books that either didn't hit anything or they're just hitting the same one. Doing a good job of spreading it
I've
around.
somehow read 3 Wolf Shifters, so here we are.
Yeah, that is what.
It's just happening that way, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but here I am.
Apparently, I hated the writing because it kept going like me, I, blah 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 blah,
Okay.
and then it would do stuff like that, like my mom, question mark, I, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh my god, I hate every second of this.
Oh yeah, no, okay. I'm not gonna try it. That sounds awful.
It was very much like a teen rom-com cold open where they're like, do you ever wonder why blah 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 blah? I'm like, shut up, hate you.
Mhm.
And if it was like 40 pages, I would have kept going, but it was 140 pages, and I was like, no, can't do it.
Very valid.
Yeah.
I put the Deja Vu on my you in the holiday TBR at least. So
that just makes me think of the Emperor's New Groove. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've also been doing the Booze and Booze collection. I don't know, where it's like a bunch of authors that did like, little novellas.
You guys aren't even the right ones. Izzy is. Sorry. I just had a thought. Did you see that Ilona Andrews has a Hidden Legacy anthology coming in the future?
Yes. Yeah, I saw that, and I saw it yesterday, and I meant to send it in the group chat, and I forgot.
Well, I obviously didn't either. I saw that like today, and I was like,
I was like, yes, thank you.
I
need more.
I will happily accept that.
Yes. Same. I'm very excited.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Segue.
Maybe by the time it comes out, Robin will also be at that point.
Maybe. It could be.
You could do
Fingers
it.
crossed.
They're very readable.
Yeah.
I feel like that series, when you start it, you're just going to blow through the
I have a feeling it's going to end up being one of those, like, when I need a bunch of audiobooks and I don't want to have to think about it, I'm just going to be like, binging the series. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hidden Legacy, I would say, is probably their most easily consumable of all their stuff. It's
I did order the Arcane Box editions.
Did you?
The first 3. I did. I'm hoping we get a second set because they are beautiful.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I have the Blood Heir, which I have not read, I know, from them, from that like box from them, because they had it at like Steamy Lit, and I was like, okay, I'll just buy it here. Why not?
Blood Heir is maybe my least favorite of all the Ilona Andrews books ever.
I just feel like if I can get a special edition of an Ilona Andrews, I'm going to.
It has pretty covers, absolutely,
because we don't get a lot of them.
And mind you, I gave it 4 stars, least favorite ever. So like,
I know exactly.
Bad. It's just when you're so attached to the characters, like I wasn't.
It's like Kate C. Wells. Like, there's really not like there's a book you might not like as much, but I don't know if they ever do me wrong.
Still better than everything else.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't bad. It just meant that it wasn't an all-time favorite.
I also think it was a really hard transition off of Kate and Curran.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I've said this a million times, but it really felt like they took the main character of Blood Heir and just tried to make it Kate Daniels 2.0, where we already had like 7 books of established character, you know, and I was like, oh, I don't like this.
No, that's fair.
I don't like what you've done.
That's fair.
Which I think might be a pretty general reception because they haven't continued it. Like they haven't given a book 2, so I mean, I know they will. And I do trust them to get where I want them to go eventually. I just was not happy with it. I just wasn't.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Reading The Tenant. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Me too.
I'll be ready for our live show tomorrow.
Right back to it after this, after we wrap up here. So
yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch and then I'll probably come back and sit down and read because my husband is finally up. So I'm gonna hang out in bed for the afternoon.
fair.
As you should.
Well, thank you.
That's right. I forgot you took today off.
I took today and tomorrow off, and then I started feeling sick yesterday, and I was like, this is some sort of hate crime.
Absolutely a hate crime.
Violence.
Yeah, the universe chose violence going into my vacation. And I'm off Monday too because it's Indigenous Peoples Day. So my daughter's daycare is closed. So I took off work.
That'll be nice though.
We're gonna go to the pumpkin patch.
I'm just reacting to people
I
still
expect
not
lots of
reading
photos.
Mona Andrews. It's like nobody listens to me.
It's like nobody.
Heather, stop it. You are always like, no one listens to me. I listen to you all the time. I read books you recommend me all the time. Do I remember them that you recommended them sometimes?
Wrong though. Like if you're gonna listen to anything, you guys should pick up Alona Andrews and the amount of people who still have it or barely have. Deja at Roussel Reads. I don't actually know how to pronounce her channel. I don't think it's got that accent. She's reading her first Alona Andrews during this readathon right now.
Yeah.
I love this.
I knew I like directly messaged her like 4 years ago. I was like, what you want is Alona Andrews.
Yeah.
Listen, we love to ignore you.
But this is like when
fun
she
reactions.
This
That's
is like when
true.
she binged the what's it called series, and she was like, everyone has to read it with me. So then we all held off to buddy read with her, and then she's like, I can't believe you haven't read it yet. And it's like, well, we waited for you, Heather.
And you know what? You should have read it twice.
Don't lie to Heather and say you always listen to her. Don't give her an ego.
Right. An ego is what I'm missing. You're right.
Don't make it bigger.
Oh no. It's just like, you guys don't understand. Like, I'm literally offering you some of the best books you're ever gonna read, and you're like, maybe I'll eventually get to it. I'm saving you time and effort. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't bother me at all.
I read Marriage of Undead Inconvenience because of you from one of the previous
I have
ones.
that. I bought it because of your review. And Robin reading it reminded me of the book exists.
But that's just like a cute novella.
So
It's
I'm
not
gonna-
like
I'm gonna read-
Alona Andrews.
I'm gonna read it.
It's like,
I know. I'm just saying, would you take your recommendations and read them sometimes?
it's the
Sometimes I remember
ones
those.
that
Where I got the
it's the
recommendation.
ones. It's like the specific ones that I'm like, you don't understand. This is the best thing ever that like you still haven't gotten to. That I'm like, I don't like. That's wrong. It's wrong. It's just morally corrupt.
And refined it organically.
This exactly.
Look at this book I discovered. Oh wait.
No, it does offend
And then
me
Heather's
when you
like,
guys
I
are
swear to
like,
God.
oh my gosh, guys, have you heard of this? I'm like, what are we talking about?
Heather's like, here, I'm here. And then all of the people she's surrounded with ADHD going, huh? What? You recommended this 2 years ago?
Oh my word. No, it's fine.
On
I
that
do look
note,
at your reviews on Goodreads whenever I pick up a thing.
I do save them all. Whenever Heather does, I put them on that wish list that I have over there so that I don't lose it. Because I actually look at that one when I'm like, I want a KU book. I actually go over there and look. I never look at my Goodreads.
Mm-hmm.
So I make sure I actually put it on the one that I scroll through.
Mhm.
See, I scroll my Goodreads list, which is nice. Like it works for me, but especially since I cleaned them up. But
Well, and it's like completely understandable when like there's less reading happening or like very specific reading moods and all that stuff. It's just when it's like, guys, that's like top 5. It's not even one of the like 100 that I'm recommending. It's top 5. You need to get to it.
The only reason the Alana Andrews one hasn't happened yet is because I know once I start that book, I'm going to binge the series, and I need to have that like time.
I am like that too. I am not going to start a book that I expect to love if I can't sit.
Yeah, if I don't have that.
Well, and that's like my Kate Daniels reread. The reason I've not started is I'm literally saving it for when I know I'm going to be going through a lot of things.
Yeah.
And like cleaning shit out, and like that series is just long enough that I feel like I can listen to all of them while I do that task and be happy like doing it because it's going to be a fun task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could be like stuff and re-listen to them every month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That could happen after I do my first like reread through. I mean, I've listened to like half of them, so
yeah.
I'm at the point where I'm like, I need to just go back and restart.
Well, and once you do get past that point and then are like into the Wilmington years and stuff like that, like it's just fun to
yeah read through.
Because I feel like the place that you stopped at the beginning is a place where a lot of people stall out with the series because like a couple bad things happen and you're like, oh
yeah, no, it is. I also just like I was catching up to releases.
Like I feel like it's important to know that book 10 is not like the most gut-wrenching, heartbreaking maximum amount of people die. Like it's actually like sooner in the series where you're like, wait a second, we're killing people off.
Wait, what
are you talking about? Our cast of 40 characters needs to remain safe. And most of them do, to be fair. But the first time you're like, what the heck?
No.
And I know wrap up so Robin can go to lunch.
Magic Triumph.
Yeah, you should. You should finish the graphic audio. Even though you've read it before.
Well, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. There will be our group book live tomorrow over on Shay's channel, right? Shay's channel.
Yep, Shay's channel.
That's at 7 p.m. Central.
8 p.m. And there's sprints on Izzy's on Sunday, right?
I'm going to do closeout sprints on Sunday. I just have not picked a time. I'll get them scheduled by tomorrow.
Tonight.
I probably won't be there no matter when you do it.
No, I know. I just got to talk to Grumps, see what the weekend plans are.
Yeah. If it's later in the day, I'll probably be there, but I won't be able to do the morning on Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll be doing shopping and.
I don't know. Honestly, want to do early morning. It's either probably going to be afternoon or evening-ish.
Okay, then I can probably.
Because I likely will sleep in.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I have a busy weekend. I don't get.
I hope everyone is having a good readathon. We'll see you guys later. Bye.